Today I will be reviewing the brand new Nickelodeon show called Crashletes. And what is Crashletes about? It's about these three people who make fun of people failing at sports. And they call them out as terrible athletes. And yeah, so that's what Crashletes is about. It's just people making fun of people get hurt in sports. I mean, this is just like America's Funniest Videos, but instead sports related. So yeah, you know what? Why is this even on Nickelodeon? I mean, really, why is this on Nickelodeon? This does not need to be on Nickelodeon. It's just like Nickelodeon's trying to be more like sportish. I don't get it. Why do they have to try to like do more sports, like more sports stuff, like with Cam Newton? Well, yeah, see, that's like one example. I just don't get why they have to do like a lot of sports stuff, because that's not what they do. What they do is like cartoons, shows, or like live action sitcoms, and shows are like, I mean, man, I wish they would do game shows. I don't even think they're gonna do them anymore. I mean, really. Well, why are they doing this show called Crashletes? I mean, really, they're just trying to get more viewers into Nickelodeon, like sports viewers, which, no, Nickelodeon is for cartoon viewers, like live action sitcom viewers. It's not really for sport viewers. I mean, you're probably like, well, why do you want like sports shows on Nickelodeon? Well, it's just that, well, no, not sports shows, but like game shows, like Guts and Double Dare. You're probably like, well, those are kind of sportish. I know, but I mean, I'd rather have that than Crashletes. I mean, I don't think we really need Crashletes, and I'll tell you why. With all of these bad examples, okay? Here, I'll tell you. The jokes are terrible. They've tried too hard to be funny. I mean, I bet this was on adult network, not a children network. I bet this would have been more, like, you know, more funnier. They seem like they tried too hard to be kid-friendly. They were afraid to make an adult joke. Because, I mean, I bet they could make some good adult jokes, but all the jokes that they made sucked because it was on a kid-friendly network. Even if it was on adult network, I bet it would have been, the jokes would have been awesome. But since it has to be on a kid-friendly network, the jokes just suck because they're just kid-friendly. I just don't get how it's funny. It's just stupid. And also other stuff is that I think they make fun, like, they make fun of like the people that get hurt a little too far. I mean, even let me just give you an example. Okay, if a kid was playing football and then they like got tackled and then that just gave them a coma, they would have been like, ha, man, that was so funny. I would bet you that's what they would have been like on this show. They just showed a clip of that on the show. I mean, I bet that's what they would have been like because they just make fun of it a little too far. You know, this is on Kids Network. This is on Adult Network. I mean, maybe, but Kids Network. They're doing this on a Kids Network. They're like making fun of these people getting hurt. I don't care if you make fun of them, because that's the concept of the show. But no, all they do is to they make fun of it like too far. Like they go very serious like about it. They don't really care if they get hurt really bad. It's just they want to make fun of it because they think it's like really, really funny. I don't care if you think it's funny, but they just take it very seriously. So what are the other problems with the show? Oh yeah, it's boring. I mean, and the pacing, it feels just so quick. And it's just, that's the reason why it shouldn't be on Nickelodeon. It should not be on Nickelodeon. I mean, every once in a while, the sports fails are really funny. There's some I actually laughed a lot out on like it, but I mean, I learned some sports fails that happened. I'm glad it taught me that. I mean, I guess that's the only good thing about it is the sports fails. I mean, most of them are funny, but I still feel bad for the people. But they're like, oh, we don't care about the people. We don't care if they get hurt. We're just gonna be like, whoa. You're probably like, well, the concept concept of the show is to make fun of people that get hurt. I understand, but they take it very far. They take it like, it's not, do I have to give another example? Okay. If a person, or no, like a kid did a fail, like a sports fail, like he's playing soccer, and then somebody kicked him in like the leg, and then he got a broken leg, they don't care. They're just gonna laugh at it. They're gonna like take it so seriously. You just got kicked, by the leg. What I'm not trying to think of a terrible pun, but that's what they would have been like. They would have been laughing so hard about it. I mean, it could be funny, but they will take it so far. What's the point of taking it so far? I mean, especially on a kid's show. If you want to do a show like this, just put it on like Adult Network or something. And I don't think really adults would want to watch Crashletes that much. But, I mean, I think it would do better, or no, it would just be a better show on Adult Network, not a Kids Network. I'm not saying it's inappropriate, but it just seems like that, it's like they have to, it's trying too hard to be kid-friendly. It seems like it wants to have some adult stuff in it, but no, it's trying to be kid-friendly a little too much. It just seems like it just shouldn't be on Nick, or it shouldn't even be a show. Yeah, that was a good answer. It shouldn't even be on a show. Should not be a show. See, that's a good answer. That's a good answer. It should not be a show. Because, I mean, I've never seen it. There's this other show called Ridiculousness. And it's like on Adult Network. It's like an adult version of the show. And basically, people say that Crashletes just copied that show. So maybe that's why it's not really that much of a good show. Maybe if they had the original idea first, it could have been a good show, but why is this on Nick? Nick, can you just stick to like cartoons and sitcoms most of the time? Even though your live action sitcoms suck, just can you focus on cartoons and live action sitcoms? Or mostly cartoons, because I mean, Nickelodeon started so it could have cartoons. And also can you like have some game shows again? But I'd rather see a game show than Crashletes. I don't think nobody would like to watch Crashletes. I mean, why is it on Nickelodeon? See, that's the main question. Why is it on Nickelodeon? So don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and please do not check this show out. And yeah, so bye.